So growing up in the place I grew up from, when you're very skinny and tall, you're always bullied for not eating enough or looking different from every other person. So there's always this word they call you, like cane, broomstick, toothpick. I had, even like when Papa Jasco was reading, I had so many names. It made me so very, I lost confidence in myself at that time. So I felt like being skinny and being tall was a sickness or something. If you're not on the big side, you're not supposed to come out. Like they will always say, if heavy breeze blow, breeze feel carry you go one side, something like that. So it made me have this self-doubt of being so conscious of my body type and my height. So that was the bully I was talking about.
I understand. In your world, in terms of pageantry, and people have different perception about them, and the truth is the fact that sometimes the conversation is always like, oh, they're not morally 100%, and what they do is afterwards they use, I'm just saying from stuffs that I've always run through social media and through the news as well. They say that, oh, they use them for pimps, for politicians, for different people as well. And these are tough questions right now. And how you try to crack that divide there and try to re-emerge and try to rearrange that perception that people or some people have.
So when I get informations like that, I try not to downplay anyone's experience. In as much as we try to let people know that pageant is not all about that. We still have a whole lot of people that might disguise with pageantry, but to do their own numerous activities. I was in a movie recently, which is airing on Netflix, and I used the same platform to speak about trying to ensure that you make your research before going into any organization, not just pageant. Any organization, you make your research, you try to understand their credibility. Most people might try to use pageant as a mask for their own scheme, but for me, I've never had that experience. Pageantry for me has been a platform that has greatly inspired me and has been a platform that has used me as a voice to also inspire others.
Welcome back to your favorite show. It's still trending, and of course today we have someone amazing in the building. She just recently won the Miss Supranational, and of course her name means gift. She's from Akwa Ibom, and the name is Eno and Ndah. Welcome on Trending.
Thank you.
Welcome on Trending. You look so beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so very much for coming through. Tell me about your fit real quick.
I just had to. I styled myself. I just had to quickly put something together to be here.
Amazing. This is very, very simple and very, very amazing.
Thank you.
Miss Supranational.
Yeah.
So tell us your journey. Tell us about your journey real quick. How you got into pageantry. What's the vibe for Eno and Ndah?
So I love to talk about this because I've always been a pageant girl, right from secondary school to university. And then after graduation, I went for MBGN, Most Beautiful Girl in Nigeria. Yeah, where I got the award Miss Amity. That's the most sociable in camp. And I competed for Miss Nigeria. I was first runner-up. Competed for Miss Africa Calabar. I was also first runner-up. I represented Nigeria. And now I'm here, Miss Supranational. So it's an amazing journey. I love to talk about it so much. So.
Absolutely. It's something really great. You have a systematic process in your journey, and it's really, really, really amazing. Tell us about when you really knew that pageantry was supposed to be your thing, and you really checked it out like, man, I must definitely do pageantry. This is my calling, this is my dream, this is my goal, this is my career. Tell me about it.
So the thing is, I think my mom saw it first before me, because she was always telling me, when Agbani Darego won Miss World back in 2001, she told me that, oh, you have same height and same body structure as Agbani Darego. Don't you think you should consider doing pageant? At that time, I didn't know what pageant is until I think after secondary school, I went into university and I contested for my school, Abia State University.
Yeah.
I contested for the Most Beautiful Girl in Abia State University at that time. That's when it dawned on me, like, okay, I think I'm enjoying this a little bit too much. I need to like take it further. Absolutely. So that was where the desire for it. Then after university, I decided to take it more professionally. And then I competed for MBG.
Reading through your bio and still talking about how you started and when you started, it feels as though like there was a particular place that said that you was bullied as a teenager. You want to talk us through that as well?
So growing up in the place I grew up from. When you're very skinny and tall, you're always bullied for not eating enough or looking different from every other person. So there's always this word they call you, like cane, broomstick, toothpick. I had, even like when Papa Jasco was raining, I had so many names. It made me so very, I lost confidence in myself at that time. So I felt like being skinny and being tall was a sickness or something. If you're not on the big side, you're not supposed to come out. Like they will always say, if heavy breeze blow, breeze feel carry you go one side, something like that. So it made me have this self-doubt of being so conscious of my body type and my height. So that was the bully I was talking about.
I understand. And even if you remember back in the day, the likes of us who was bearing some certain type of names, for example, my name is Pascal. Yeah, I hated when people that could not pronounce the name pronounced the name. You hear something like Paka, or you hear some very stupid kind of thing. Yeah. And I understand, and sometimes that affects the personality.
Yeah, it does. But growing up as children, we don't know that actually affects. But it does affect a whole lot of us, a whole number of us.
So how did you break out from that particular syndrome, whereby when you were growing up and after, when you were in school and everything?
It was a decisive moment for me, like especially when I was in university and I saw people appreciating my height and my body size when I started competing in various pageants in my university. And after university, I came out and participated in professional pageants, and I saw how they appreciated height and my body size, and seeing that even internationally you can do a whole lot more. I had to start calling myself to order and embracing that side of me.
You started as a model, all right, and of course an actor before the pageant stage. And of course, people always sometimes they say, like, look, man, people will go into pageantry, they just want you to use it as an exposing factor for them and their careers. Well, you think that's what it was for you?
I'm not going to lie about it. At the beginning, it was an exposing factor for me. I wanted to see how much I can do and how big I can actually fly. But at the long run, I saw that it was more than just putting myself out there. It's also a platform that I can use to also reach out to so many other people, impact other lives, and speak to quite a number of people. And at the same time, placing our country itself on the major map, just like Agbani Darego did.
Absolutely. You've spoken about Agbani Darego 2 times. Are you going to say she is your role model?
She is still my role model, actually. She was...
Because she's getting wrinkled now, you say she
No, because she was one of the deciding factor for me, seeing her on that Miss World stage that encouraged me.
Exactly. As a winner of Miss Supranational. Will you say that you've gotten like heated comments online since you won or since you emerged as winner? That you say like you've gotten heated comments online that literally touched you in a certain type of way?
If there is anything I've gotten, is more encouraging words. Most people have been inspired by my journey. Because after I won Miss Africa Calabar, this was 5 years ago, I took a break in pageantry and then I came back. So there were a lot of people who said to me that, coming back after 5 years, you know, the pageant world has now changed, it has evolved. Do you think you can still go as far as getting the crown from the pageant? So me winning the crown was, a lot of people were now saying, oh, she's the black horse, she's the underdog, we didn't see her coming. You people didn't see me coming, but I put a whole lot of work into my preparation.
Tell them, girl.
Please.
Yeah.
So yeah, there was a whole lot of work that went behind the scenes. So
makes a lot of sense. Let me talk about some things that we see online sometimes, and even in the pageant as well, the pageant show sometimes, whereby contestants start mumbling words or start shaking with their catwalk. Does it really mean as though like it's a mistake from their part, or maybe they didn't practice enough, or maybe it's just as though like they don't know what they're doing?
It might be stage fright or anxiety. Not everyone is used to facing large crowds or like the whole lights being on your face at that time. You might, behind stage, you're prepared, you're ready to just go on stage, and then on stage seeing the crowd and then the lights and everything, not village people. Just maybe the lights, the crowd, and then maybe the anxiety. So it's not about you being not prepared, because everyone, before you get on that stage, you've put in so much work to be there.
You saw one time where Steve Harvey announced the wrong first thing, all right, during a particular world
Miss
pageant,
Universe,
right?
Miss Universe. I think that was 2015. I remember very well.
If you were the lady who was announced and de-announced, all right, let's put it that way, what would you have done at that moment?
At that moment, because I watched it live, I don't know how I felt. I had to put myself in the shoes and feel like, oh, what moment is this? But at the same time, I feel like if he can make such mistake to crown me as a winner, it means that they saw something in me, or he saw something in me to actually want to call me as the winner. It should be a moment to be proud of, like I was announced winner for, even if it's for 5 minutes, at least I enjoyed that moment.
Absolutely. What if you were no runner-up? Because the only thing, were you sure that the girl that was winner was the one that was runner-up?
She was supposed to be the first runner-up, but then she was misannounced as the winner.
The next step, so they give her the step that was the oh, amazing. Anyways, but we talk about very, very serious things now. And we see that in a situation whereby we have people in your world in terms of pageantry, and people have different perception about them, and the truth is the fact that sometimes the conversation is always like, oh, they're not morally 100%, and what they do is afterwards they use, I'm just saying from stuffs that I've always run through social media and through the news as well. They say that, oh, they use them for pimps, for politicians, for different people as well, and these are tough questions right now. And how you try to crack that divide there and try to re-emerge and try to rearrange that perception that people or some people have?
So when I get informations like that, I try not to downplay anyone's experience. In as much as we try to let people know that pageant is not all about that. We still have a whole lot of people that might disguise with pageantry, but to do their own numerous activities. I was in a movie recently, which is airing on Netflix, and I used the same platform to speak about trying to ensure that you make your research before going into any organization, not just pageant. Any organization, you make your research, you try to understand their credibility. Most people might try to use pageant as a mask for their own scheme, but for me, I've never had that experience. Pageantry for me has been a platform that has greatly inspired me, and has been a platform that has used me as a voice to also inspire others.
Absolutely. And we're still trying to go on a short break right now, and of course when we return, it's going to be time for the fast fire question. Do you not go nowhere? Pascal and of course Miss Supranational is in the building. Stick around. Welcome back to your favorite show. It's still trending. My name is Pascal, and of course I have Miss Supranational, all right, live here in the building. Meanwhile, she's not tall like this. She's standing at something, please. Agbani. No, of course, because I know you're feeling yourself right now. You're so tall. Anyways, but you're looking very, very good. By the way,
so much.
It's okay. And let's get into the question. I ask you some questions, and you answer in less than 60 seconds. You ready about it?
Okay.
Copy that. Let's go. Lipstick or lip gloss?
Lip gloss.
Heels or sneakers?
Heels.
That's what you're wearing right now.
Heels.
It's augmenting your height. One word that describes you.
Resilient.
Resilient. All right, copy that. Favorite guilty pleasure snack?
That would be popcorn.
Popcorn. All right, copy that. I thought you wanted to say bully. It's okay. Full glam or soft glam?
Soft glam. It depends. It depends on the occasion.
All right, copy that. Cats or dogs?
I don't have pets, so I don't know.
Maybe
I'll prefer dogs.
Dogs. All right, copy that. Summer or winter?
Summer, please.
Texting or calling?
Texting, please.
Texting. You don't like calling?
Don't call me on the phone.
All right. Coffee or tea?
Tea.
Instagram or TikTok?
Instagram.
What's your zodiac sign?
Libra.
Libra. All right, copy the people that just people that are on horse. They don't Libra.
No, scale.
Scale. You who have scale.
The scale, yeah.
Okay.
Very good people. Should experience us.
Copy that. Anyways, gold or silver?
Silver.
I thought you said silver are good. I have no. What's your lucky number?
1.
All right, 1.
Yeah, I think
All right. Pizza or shawarma?
Shawarma, please.
Jollof rice or pounded yam?
Pounded yam.
All right, copy that. And right now, the final one I actually want to say, I'm going to ask you a question and you're answering your native dialect.
I don't know how to speak my native dialect.
You don't know how to?
Pidgin.
Pidgin?
Hey,
all right, I'm going to ask you a question and you're going to answer.
In pidgin.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So tell me, what did you do this morning when you woke up?
When I wake up this morning, the first thing I do now, I first pray.
You first pray?
Yeah, after prayer,
you pray
then
to?
I end. To God, now I won't pray to again. Then I go bath. Okay. After that, then I start to prepare to come in, and then I eat my morning food.
And morning food, I eat your which
morning food? I eat rice this morning.
Rice and eating.
Just rice and chicken.
Okay, copy that. Anyways, it's still trying to go on a short break right now. How did she do though? Did she do like on a scale of 1 to 10? Did she speak very well? Did she pidgin English? Did she do like 7? Or let's know in the comments.
It has to be 10.
10?
Try, yes.
Let's see. We'll see that. We're on a short break right now, and of course, when we return, Miss Supranational and Pascal will be back on your TV screen. So stick around. You're not going nowhere. Now, welcome back to Trending, your favorite TV show. Now, remember that channel 324 in DSTV and, of course, 22 on Go TV. And Trending airs at the 9 a.m. hour and, of course, at the 8 p.m. hour repeat version. So if you missed 9 a.m., you can't afford to miss 8 p.m. Now, back to the superstar in the building. Let's what we talk about. Now it's time for a phone confession. All right. Okay. So I love the fact that your phone is even beside you here. So I'm going to ask you a question pertaining to what's on your phone, and you tell us. And you let us know.
Okay.
You're ready. It's okay. Don't.
No, I'm trying to unlock my phone.
Okay, unlock it. Good. So tell me, Netflix or YouTube? All right. What's the last movie you watched on Netflix or on YouTube, and why was it?
Okay, so the last movie I actually watched was on YouTube. It's called Abuja Connection.
Abuja Connection.
Yes.
Okay. Were you in the movie?
No, it's an old movie with Okeria and old Nollywood movie. I saw a clip of it on Instagram, so I was like, okay, I was interested.
You really liked it.
Yeah.
You really liked it. All right, copy that. All right, show us the last thing you googled on you had in Google, your history.
Okay, actually, the last thing I googled was Nigerian goalkeeper.
Nigerian goalkeeper.
I was trying to remember the name of the current Nigerian goalkeeper, so I just had to Google it. Nwabali, yes.
Okay. So you wanted to just Google.
To just remember his name.
Why did you Google Nwabali?
Oh, because I played football while I was in camp. Not played football, I goalkeeped. So I was trying to start feeling like the latest Nigerian goalkeeper. So that was why I had to Google his name.
Okay, copy that. So what other project are you working on currently right now, aside from the fact that what other project are you working on?
Also, I'm preparing for Poland.
Yes.
Because I get to represent Nigeria in Poland for Miss Supranational. So that's the plan I have going on.
So
right
when
now.
is this Poland encounter?
It's
happening?
for next year, 2026. So I have to put in a whole lot of work and a whole lot of preparation, so I don't show up not prepared in Poland.
Okay.
I have to bring the crown home this time.
Well, I wish you Godspeed and good fortune.
Thank you so much.
With your Poland expedition.
Yeah.
All right. We wish you greatness beyond dimension.
Thank you.
We definitely hope that you bring back. All right. We pray. I hope. We pray.
Yeah.
That
I like that
back,
you had to change that.
The crown. Right. And that's going to be like a larger crown than this one.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe the next time you might be hosting me here is the
Absolutely,
crown itself.
absolutely. I'll be delighted to have you around here in Trending. All right, thank you so very much for coming through,
Thank
Mrs.
you so much.
Supranational.
Thank you for having me.
All right, and it's been amazing.
Thank you.
And thank you so much as well. But before I let you go, I think you should speak to your people. All right, for 30 seconds.
Okay, so hi everyone, hi Nigeria. This is Ndah Eno, your Miss Supranational Nigeria. First, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has been supporting me so far. I hope that I make you proud in Poland, and I'm putting in a whole lot of work to ensure that Nigeria is seen, and this time we are being placed on the map. Thank you so much.
That's a very, very amazing way to actually put it. And thank you so much as well for being part of this particular episode as well. Trending airs at the 9 a.m. hour and of course at the 8 p.m. hour repeat version. And I just want to let you know that we're currently being seen right now in 45 countries across Africa. And that's really, really huge and amazing as well. My name is Pascal. Until I come your way again, always remember, I'm going to go up with you.